But asking me to count beyond 3 is problematic. You know?
Too late, it's already on.
Are you going to introduce us again?
Oh yeah, because they're each separate YouTube uploads.
Okay.
Hello YouTubers, Grumpy Old Man here at Thornhaven. And call yourselves.
Right now we are the Kinnexa across Celtic duo because sometimes we're the trio, sometimes we're the quadro,
So
sometimes we're
Kinnexa
Casey and the
Cross
Moonshine
and your
Hand.
Celtic Gathering, Part 3. I apologize for Part 2. It appears my phone didn't want to store the rest of the videos, the music, so I'm not 100% at this game yet.
We're getting there.
Thanks. All set, Scotty? In C, right? I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. And now I'm returning with gold and great star, and I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. Well, I went to an alehouse that I used to frequent, and I told the landlady me money would spend. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom as yours I can have any day, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. And then from me pocket I took sovereign's bride, and me landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have whiskies and wines of the best, and the words that I spoke, they were only in jest. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. I'll go home to my parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And if they caress me as in oft times before, then I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. That's a song I think most people would know. Thanks. Thanks. We're going to switch back to some Newfie songs. Yes, actually, we're going to do a Stan Rogers tune. We were going to cut it out of the set, but now that you've asked for it, we're going to do it.
Right back in again.
What's that?
I know, it's a little chilly.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
I was talking about him today.
You know, it might not be the one you're expecting.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, you say that now.
I was talking about him today with a friend of mine who knew him personally. He was a DJ at a radio station.
Very nice. I was never fortunate enough to meet him, unfortunately. Ready? Little Newfie tune. I's the boy that builds the boat, and I's the boy that sails her. I's the boy that catches the fish and takes them home to Liza. If your partner Sally to boy, if your partner Sally Brown, go to Willingate, Morton's Harbour, all around the circle. Sods and rinds to cover your plate, cake and tea for supper, codfish in the spring of the year, fried in maggoty butter. If your partner Sally to boy, if your partner Sally Brown, go to Willingate, Morton's Harbour, all around the circle. flat down in Buena Vista. If your partner's Sally Boy, if your partner's Sally Brown, Fogo, Twillingate, Morton's Harbour, all around the circle. I took Liza to a dance of faith, but she could travel. Every step that she did take was up to her knees in gravel. If your partner's Sally Boy, if your partner's Sally Brown, Fogo, Twillingate, Morton's Harbour, all around the circle. If your partner's Sally Boy, if your partner's Sally Brown, go Twillingate, Morton's Harbour, all around the circle. There we go. That's one of those dead stops. Thanks. Skip that. Check one, check two. Check one. There we go. Check one. Okay, all set? More Newfie songs. Surrounded by a mighty sea, there's an island dear to me, described by some a place of rock and sand. But as many a man has found, when the world has turned him down, there's no price tags on the doors of Newfoundland. There's a welcome in the breeze blowing inland from the seas that some folks find it hard to understand. But it's just to let you know that no matter where you go, there's no price tags on the doors of Newfoundland. Raise your glass, drink with me to that island in the sea, where friendship is a word they understand. Well, you'll never be alone when you're in a Newfie home. There's no price tags on the doors of Newfoundland. There will always be a chair at the table for you there. They'll share what they've got with any man. You don't have to worry, friend, if your pocketbook is thin. There's no price tags on the doors of Newfoundland. Raise your glass, drink with me to that island in the sea, where friendship is a word they understand. Well, you'll never be alone when you're in a Newfie home. There's no price tags on the doors of Newfoundland. Raise your glass, drink with me to that island in the sea, where friendship is a word they understand. Well, you'll never be alone when you're in a Newfie home. There's no price tags on the doors of Newfoundland. There's no price tags on the doors of Newfoundland. There's no price tags on the doors of Newfoundland. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone, and your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny lives on a farm in a wide open space, where you can kick off your sneakers and let go the race, and you can lay down your head by a sweet riverbed. Sonny always remembers what it was his mama said. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone, and your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I am feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny carries a load, though he's barely a man. There ain't all that to do, yet he does what he can. He watches the sea from a room by the stairs, and the waves keep on rolling. They've done that for years and years and years. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone, and your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I am feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. It's 100 miles to town. Sonny's never been there, yet he goes to the highway and stands there and stares. And the mail comes at 4, and the mailman is old, but he still keeps his dreams full of silver and gold. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. And your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long and the silence goes on, and I am feeling so tired, I'm not all that long. Sonny's dreams can't be real, they're just stories he's read. They're just stars in his eyes, dreams in his head. And he longs in his mind for the wild world outside. And I know I can't hold him, though I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. And your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny, don't go away.
Wow.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Ooh.
Nice choice, breaker of the band.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, and
They're
nice band and lovely music.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, we think Gregor is a man of taste and breeding.
I am.
Taste. Did you say breeding?
Yes, a taste and good breeding. There you go.
Well, let's not go into the second part. Just kidding.
It's just, it is.
So there's no earthling, it's
So
not
it's
wing.
after. We might even have to skip Danny Boy forever. We'll see.
But Gregor did.
We're going to do a Canadian tune that's kind of a Celtic tune.
Song about a boat that didn't get there.
An American boat in Canadian waters. Oh, the legend lives on from the Chippewa down to that big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake is said never gives up a dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship then true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. Well, the ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, she was bigger than most, with a crew and a captain well seasoned, including some terms with a couple of steel firms. She left fully loaded for Cleveland. Later that night, when the ship's bell rang, could it be that north wind they've been feeling? When supper time came, the old cook came on deck, saying, "Fellas, it's steer kept him wide-eyed, water coming in, and that good ship and crew was in peril. Later that night, when the lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love god goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they put 15 more miles behind them. They might have split up or they might have capsized. They may have dove deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters.
I'll be right back.
In a musty old hall in Detroit they pray, in the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. The church bell chimed, rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. Oh, the legend lives on from the Chippewa down to that big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, it is said, never gives up again when the skies of November turn gloomy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm going to do something a little different that we don't normally do. You're going to have to talk, Scott.
I'm just about to announce that it is now food time. Please come and take some.
All right, food time. Excellent. Yeah, this is almost bordering on experimental what we're about to do now.
Go for.
We've never done this one live before. This version anyway. This is probably one of the greatest folk songs ever written.
Yeah.
And my musical partner in crime here, as far as I'm concerned, nails it every time.
Oh, thanks. So, way to set the bar high. I did want to say, too, I'm also a keys player, and I also play the violin. But we didn't want to bring everything with us tonight to play a couple of songs. So we've actually pre-recorded the keys part, which is, if you've ever played live music, it's way more nerve-wracking to play to a pre-recorded track.
You gotta follow it.
So here we go.
It is merciless.
Here we go.
Sounds lovely though,
Thank you.
and we're honored.
When they stole on you, it like the ingrained.
That's me playing. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. It's you must and all the flowers are dying, and I am dead as dead I well may be. You'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me, and I will hear those softing tread above me, and all my dreams will warmer and sweeter be, if you'll not fail to tell me that you love me. I'll simply sleep in peace until you come to me.
No, I'm dealing with a problem here.
Yo!
Thank you very much. That's thank you for being the first audience to hear our little experiment.
Love it. Keep it up. More experiments are better, better, better.
Oh, you know where we are? It's too bad people are eating. Can you make pirate noises?
Arr!
Talking to me?
Yeah? Can you make pirate noises?
Arr!
Well, but
More heart.
I'm not allowed first space. Okay.
okay, come on up here. We got a job for
Other
you.
people,
No, we got a job for you.
ask
Come on
those
up.
guys over there. They can make pirate noises.
No.
Homs.
No, we need
Pirate noises is what
we
they
need somebody who can make pirate noises.
He's
Fast, you land.
Oh, come on up. You're
I'm
perfect.
trying to delete the memory card on this thing so I can use it to record the
Hey, I
ritual.
pointed you out. I knew.
No, come on up.
What are we doing?
I'm not able to control
Where
the
are you going
phone.
to stand?
I had to empty the.
You're gonna come up and stand between us.
He's a musician, a
Yeah.
writer.
I had to
Tells
empty the
stories.
Oh, come on.
the app on
way
my
better
phone
at
and
it
get
than I
around
am.
it now.
He's
All
a
the bullshit I need to
I'm
go
also
through
a
to get it to
storyteller.
reconnect.
Yeah, one of my own written stuff. All right, so we're gonna do a Canadian song that's kind of a takeoff on Celtic, but we always have.
I'm running out of battery charge here, and I need
Now you have to
an
put this
empty
guy on.
disc
This helps.
and battery. It's no good. No, it's in the camera. I'm trying to empty it. I'm trying to control the camera.
Just it's left. All right, so we gotta deck you out like a
Pretty
pirate.
good. Last time I
Okay,
tried
what
to do
you
that, I
need?
almost hung myself.
Hobbs. What a perfect pirate name. Arr, Hobbs. Okay, so. Arr.
It's not too long away.
Do it again.
I told you,
Can-
farmer
all right.
is good.
Can we get a bit more? Arr. Okay, step up so you're a little bit closer to the mic. All right, now the other thing we do, heave ho. Can you do that?
Heave ho!
Heave ho. Okay, we are good here.
Can't
You
finish this.
what a pirate's favorite letter is?
Arr!
Oh, you think so,
You have
but
to switch.
his first love is the sea.
Oh, you keep that up and you're fired.
Make me connect to it.
All right, so we're gonna sing a little song. This is actually by a group called the Arrogant Worms.
Oh yeah!
Yes. So
All
don't
right,
worry.
we have some Worms fans.
You gotta keep it a little,
I want to wipe that memory
familiar
card.
up there.
It's long.
Right.
It's not 90 minutes.
And
It's like
and
20
and
minutes
you'll know
worth of
when we
memory
need
on it.
our help here. Believe me.
No.
Here we go. I used to be a farmer and I made a living fine. I had a little stretch of land along the CB line. But times were hard and though I tried, the money wasn't there. And bankers came and took my land and told me fair is fair. I looked for every kind of job, the answer always no. Hire you now, we always laugh, they just said, where'd he go? The government, they offer me a measly little sum. But I've got too much pride to wind up just another bum. And so I thought, who gives a damn if all the jobs are gone? I'm gonna be a pirate on the river Saskatchewan. And it's a heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers bar your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. Arr! Oh, you salty pirate! Oh, you heard the song! We think the local farmers would know that I'm at large. Well, just the other day I found an unprotected barge. I stuck up right behind her, and they were none the wiser. I rammed her and I sunk her and I stole their fertilizer. A bridge outside of Musha stands a mighty river. Farmers crossing so much fear, their stomachs are a quiver. 'Cause they know the tractor jack is waiting in the bay. I'll sink their bones to Davy Jones and make off with the hay. Hey, hey, and it's the heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grain. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers bar your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. Mountie Bobby chased me, he was always at my throat. I followed on the shoreline 'cause he didn't own a boat. The cutbacks were a-comin' and the Mountie lost his job. So now we sailing with me and we call him Salty Bob. A swinging sword, a skull and bones, a present company. I never pay my income tax and screw the GST. We're traveling down to Saskatoon, the terror of the sea. You gotta reach the co-op, boys, you gotta get by me. Hey, hey, and it's a heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grain. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers bar your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores.
Yo-ho, and a bottle of milk. I'm off the sword.
You know, in Lanark, there's actually a distillery that uses milk.
Really?
There is. Milk vodka. Nothing wrong with that. Well, pirate lights a feeling, but you don't just find it here. I hear out in Alberta there's a band of buccaneers. They troll the Athabasca from Smith to Fort McKay, and you're bound to lose your Stetson when you've got to pass their way. Now winter is a-comin', a chill is on the breeze. My pirate days are over once the weather starts to freeze. I'll be back in springtime, but now I gotta go. I hear there's lots of plundering down in Ontario. Hey, hey, and it's the heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other days. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers bar your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. When you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. All right, thank you so much. What a great job.
I think this parrot is pining for the fjords, I think.
What a fabulous job. Thank you so much for helping us out.
Wow,
You've got
my
the
pleasure.
best R's. We'll have to get you on board for the next
Excellent.
time. You have to
Right on.
Super. What's next? Oh, hey, do we? I realize the young people here are.
Young.
Well, we'll do the old dead cow first, and we'll give them a chance to eat.
Okay.
Because the song after this one, we need people who can jump up and down.
That's right.
So it's always the young people who have to do that for us. But we'll do it after. We'll give you a chance to eat. You can? Well, after this song, we'll get you to do that.
Helen and Reagan. Helen and Reagan.
Helen and Reagan.
Awesome.
All right. No. Where is it? The old dead cow. There it is. All right. And I know you're eating too. And Greg, you're gonna have to help us out here because we need someone to yell McIntyre, if you may recall.
They're right there. They can do it themselves.
All right.
All right.
Well, you'll know when you have to yell McIntyre. Here
We'll
we
give you
go.
some help.
Some friends and I in a public house played a game of chance one night. Went into the pub, a fireman came, his face all chucky white. Looked up, says Brown, have you seen a ghost? Have you seen me Aunt Mariah? Oh, me Aunt Mariah be buggered, says he. Sure, the bleeding pub's on fire. And there was Brown, upside down, lapping up the whiskey from the floor. Blues, blues, the fireman cried as they came knocking on the door. Don't let 'em in till it's all lapped up. Someone shouted McIntyre.
Right here. McIntyre.
Woohoo! And we all got blue, blind, paralytic, drunk. when the old dun cow caught fire. Oh, well, says Brown, what a bit of luck. Everybody follow me down to the cellar. If the fire's not there, we'll have ourselves a spree. So we all went down after good old Brown, the booze we could not miss. And we hadn't been there 10 minutes or more until we were quite pissed. And there was Brown, upside down, lapping up the whiskey from the floor. Booze, booze, the firemen cried as they came knocking on the door. Don't let them in till it's all locked up. Someone shouted McIntyre. McIntyre! Woo! And we all got blue-blind, paralytic drunk when the old dun cow caught fire. Then Smith walked over to the port wine tub, gave it a few hard knocks, started taking off his pantaloons like wise as shoes and socks. Hold on, says Brown, that ain't allowed. You can't do that down here. No, you can't wash your trotters in the port wine tub when there's plenty of old stale beer. And there was Brown, upside down, lapping up the whiskey from the floor. Booze, booze, the firemen cried as they came knocking on the door. Don't let them in till it's all left out. Someone shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue-blind, paralytic drunk when the old dun cow caught fire. Later that night when the fire was out, we came up from the cellar below. Our pub was burned, our booze was drunk, our heads were hanging low. Our look, says Brown, when it looked quite queer, something raised his ire. Now we got to go down to Murphy's pub.
That's right.
Sure, it closes on the hour. And there was Brown, upside down, lapping up the whiskey from the floor. Booze, booze, the firemen cried as they came knocking on the door. Don't let them in till it's all left up. Someone shouted McIntyre. McIntyre! All right, and we all got blue-blind, paralytic drunk when the old dun cow caught fire. All right. Thanks. Now I've lost my place again. Oh, yes. Okay, so we need a little bit of help again from usually the young people. And if you participate in this song, you're going to drop your food. So I'm going to suggest that maybe you put your food somewhere if you want to participate. Okay? Right. So when in this song, all right, come on up. And what we got to do, so what you got to do, you can stand up, right? And you can squat down. All and right. You can stand up. And you can squat down. And you can stand up. Okay. All right. So in this song, when you hear us tell you to stand up, you stand up. And when you hear down, you squat down. And there's one place where you're only halfway up. So you're only halfway up. Okay?
Perfect.
And then we're going to drop out the words, but we still got to do the motions. Well, let's see if you can do it, okay? You all set? Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill. Well, they're up, right? Okay? Up to the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Oh, so remember, halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Got it? Okay. Let's do it one more time. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Good job. Now we're going to do it again. We're not going to say the word up, but you're still supposed to stand up where the word is, okay? Here we go. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were, they were. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway, they were neither nor down. Good job. Now we're going to get rid of all the words, but you still got to do the motions. The motions? I mean the motions. I don't know what a motion is. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill, and he marched them again. And when they were. And when they were, and when they were only halfway, they were neither nor. It's hard, isn't it? We're gonna do it again, but we're gonna do it really fast and say all the words. Ready? The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. I think we can do it faster. One more time. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Woo! All right. Great job. Great job. Thank you so much for helping us out. That was fantastic.
Awesome.
Okay. Oh my gosh. What do we have? We have Barrett's. Well, we had a request right for Stan Rogers' tune, but I think, you know what? I know we had a request for a Stan Rogers tune. Do you think you could stand if we only did 3 verses of it? Okay. All right. Because keep going there, Scotty. I need a key.
Save us for first.
Well, the year was 1778. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. When a letter of marque came from the king to the scrummiest vessel I'd ever seen. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Oh, Ilse Barrett, cried the town, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. For 20 brave men, all fishermen, who would pay for him? The Antelope crew, God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Now here I lie in me 23rd year. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. It's been 6 long years since I sailed away, and I just made Halifax yesterday. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. All right. Thank you. That's a really long song, but we did have a Stan Rogers request and we had to say yes. We were going to skip it. Oh, where's Gregor?
Right here.
Can you come forth and bring your borin, sir? I am invoking you and your borin.
Now, am I hitting it loud? Because I have a different drumstick if it's just loud and steady.
Yeah, it should be loud and steady. This song you've done before, I think, so you'll know. You have some freedom to be creative.
Artistic license.
Yeah. Just don't do like the guy who was drumming on the stage at our last show, which completely, took us off. That was really bad.
I'm still channeling animal. Got the hair.
Oh, jeez.
Look. All right.
Ready?
I'm watching your toe again.
Well, you'll hear us. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Lying in the morning, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises. Early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor. Early in the morning, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises. Early in the morning. Put him in the cupboard with a hose pipe on him, put him in the cupboard with a hose pipe on him, put him in the scuppered with a hose pipe on him early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the crow's nest till he's sober, put him in the crow's nest till he's sober, put him in the crow's nest till he's sober early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the cabin with the captain's daughter, put him in the cabin with the captain's daughter, put him in the cabin with the captain's daughter early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning.
Sorry, I was watching your toe. There's on the hand going, oh wait.
What a great job. Thank you so much.
That was great.
You sure you don't want to join us?
Sure.
Because we're always looking for a drummer. I'm just saying, like many bands. Sorry, we're always looking for a good drummer.
Oh, that won't be me then.
There's a difference. Drummer, good drummer. Yeah. You guys are,
I've known drummers that can't count to 4. Ooh.
yeah.
Because our last drummer only had 3 fingers on one hand. All right. Can you talk for just a second? I'm going to get this set up.
All right, this is another one of our experiments, and this song came as a request, so we hope we can do it justice. As usual, I know she can. So.
You're too kind. So here's normally we end on an Irish farewell song, but we thought tonight, given that you're going to go into a ritual, and that it's been kind of a spiritual day for some people, we thought we would do something really, really special and that we don't normally do. We know that your folks were interred today, and we had a chance to meet your dad, who was a lovely guy. And so we're going to do this song for you and for all the people here at Thornhaven, and hopefully we'll transition a little bit out of our banging bar music into something a little bit more spiritual. And hopefully this is our wish for you for today.
Thank you.
Helps if you push it back to the beginning. Lay down your sweet and weary head. Night is falling. You have come to journey's end. Sleep now. Dream of the ones who came before. They are calling far across a distant shore. Why do you weep? What are these tears upon your face? Soon you will see. All of your tears will pass away, safe in my arms. You're only sleeping. What can you see? On the horizon, Thank you. Thanks very, very much. I want to say thank you to everybody. You've been a terrific audience today. It's so nice to get to know some of you. Thanks to Greg for, booking us again and bringing us out here. Have a lovely, wonderful evening, and hopefully we'll look forward to seeing you at some point in the future. Have a great night, everybody. Good night.
So thank you to Kinnexa Cross and the Kinnexa Cross Celtic duo for coming out. It was lovely. And you're welcome to come out here anytime we have a ritual. So
I appreciate
quiet
that.
place out of this. Well, you don't live in the city either, so you know what it's like.
Yeah.
So follow us on YouTube, subscribe, and no matter where you are in the world, no matter what you're going through, today I buried both my parents. Music is a wonderful healing process. So wherever you are, if you can't hire live musicians, play some music. Buy an album, download a song, or listen to the radio.
Support
Music.
your local musicians.
Absolutely. Thank you very
And
much
their
for coming.
name again?
Thank you. Kinnexa Cross. And Greg knows where to find me. Good night, everybody.
And